everyone, Arlene here with a video for Graphic 45. Today I want to share an altered box and album that I created using one of Graphic 45's old Staples craft art boxes. And I used the Home Sweet Home paper collection. I really love this collection. It's amazing. I love the colors and the sentiments on the collection. It's really nice. So I used a combination of the 12 by 12 paper pad as well as the 6 by 6 paper pad patterns and solids and the 8 by 8 paper pad. And I also used some of the ephemera cards. So I'll go ahead and talk through that as I go through the album. So this is the box, and you'll see a little bit how the box works in a second here. But I just decorated the front of it. I edged the craft box with Walnut Stain Distress ink by Ranger. And then it's also distressed, all of the edges of the design paper is also distressed with the same ink. I added this petaloo flower, a couple petaloo flowers here, and then some Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and some I Am Roses rosebuds, and some I Am Roses leaves. So that's what we have here in the corner. And then you'll see I have a little button here. This is by Paper Studio. Got that from Hobby Lobby. And then one of the Staples ornate metal keys here from Graphic 45. And then a little bingo chip. And then this chipboard here is from the Home Sweet Home chipboard set. And then I popped up one of the stickers that says welcome. And then I added two of the stamped metal brads here. And you'll see I have the ornate drawer pull right there. And here's another set of chipboard pieces from the Home Sweet Home chipboard set. Okay, and then on the spine, I have one of these ornate metal keyholes, and then I added one of these door pulls from, well, it's like a brad, but it looks like a door pull or a door knocker. And then hanging on the door knocker, I have a few of the ornate metal keys. I added this little home charm. This is by Seven Gypsies, I think. It was just in my stash. And then I added some of these little trinkets from my jewelry making kit that I have all my jewelry stuff in. They're just little gold trinkets. Okay, so that's the little hanging thing on the spine. And then down here I have the ornate label holder from Graphic 45 Staple Collection. And I have a sentiment that I cut out from the design paper that says happiness is homemade. Okay, so that is the box. And then it opens up like this. Okay, and I kept it really simple on the inside because everything is magnetic. It's magnetic here and here. And so if I had, and you see it fits flush, and so you can't really do much in terms of putting, you know, a lot of dimensions. So I kept it really simple, and it's really easy to create this box and the mini when you have the collection because you really don't have to think much. You just have to kind of position things the way you want them on the on your project. But when you have the stickers and the chipboard and you know, the ephemera cards and everything else, you already know that everything's going to go together. So it's really makes creating really easy and less stressful. So these are the ephemera cards, okay? And in the back, you'll see that there's journaling on the back, and that's how all of them are, which is really nice. And then over here, I just added a sticker from the homemade Home Sweet Home sticker sheet. It says happiness is, and then there's a place to journal that. Okay, and you can put a photo in here as well. And this is like Home Sweet Home. It's about fresh, you know, homemade things like that. You can actually put pictures of your family in here in your home, and you know, a lot of people cherish the memories that they have in, like, say, their first home, but they don't capture a lot of the pictures. They're just like in random albums and stuff. But you know, it'd be really nice to know, like, for us, we've lived in our house for 7 years. It would be nice to have pictures of us actually enjoying our home. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing with this album. Okay, and then over here, same thing. I just, what I did is I just adhered the sides of the ephemera cards with score tape, and then just adhered it down so that I can slide the larger ephemera card back there. And then there's journaling in the back. And then this sticker says, welcome friend. And then there's another one up here that says happiness is homemade. Okay, and then it just opens up like this. And here's another card that I have. Same thing, I put score tape on the edges here. and there's journaling on the back as well. Okay, and so here's the album. So let me pull that out. And I just finished off the inside with design paper. Okay, and everything is edged with that walnut stain distress ink. Okay, so I'm just gonna set that aside. And this is the album that's inside. So when you purchase the craft art box from the Staples collection, this is from a couple of years ago, at least a couple of years ago, and Graphic 45 has come out with a new range of craft boxes, which are really, really nice. And I had this in my stash. I have like a bunch of these in my stash, so I wanted to make sure I made use of them. But I love their Staples collection Graphic 45s because they always carry a good range of them in different sizes. Okay, so initially what this was, and everything it's magnetic, so it's holding shut nice and tight. But initially it was one of those accordion fold albums where it just basically just opens up and unfolds. And I created a little bit of a fun little mini here with it. So I'll show you exactly what I did. But I used some of the chipboard here. Again, it was so easy to pull this together, you guys, so don't feel intimidated when you have, you know, the collections. It's so easy to pull everything together. So the chipboard, then just a paper doily from my stash, and then over here one of the cutouts from the paper collection, and then just backed it with some white cardstock and edged everything with walnut stain, and then petaloo flowers and wild orchid craft flowers, and then chipboard, and then you'll see that I have the ornate metal keyhole and ornate metal key here as well. And I adhere those down with glossy accents. The flowers are glued down with hot glue. And then I didn't mention it here, when I put metal pieces like this drawer pull and the ornate keyhole and the label holder, when I adhere those like that, I use E6000. And if those of you who aren't familiar with E6000, it looks like this, and you can pick this up in the glue adhesive section of your local craft store. Love this stuff. It takes a little time to dry, so sometimes what I'll do just to be fast is I'll put E6000 on the bottom here and on the top here, but on the sides I'll add hot glue, and that way the hot glue holds it down right away and the E6000 will hold it down forever. Okay, so that's the cover. So again, these are all magnetic closed, and just picture that this is one of those accordion like minis that open up. So it opens up like this first. Okay, so I have a photo mat here. There's magnets underneath here and underneath here, so this closes shut. Okay, and then I have another ephemera card, and then another smaller ephemera card, and then there's a space for a photo here. And they have, I made a little pocket here using craft cardstock, and then I always keep these things around. If you guys know what these are, it's basically a one inch spine. So this is like, I think this is from an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So it's like 11 inches long, and then 1 inch wide, and then scored right down the middle at 1/2 inch. And basically it creates a hinge. Okay. So when I made this pocket, I basically had a square cardstock, or a rectangle cardstock that I cut out just to outline the outside of this ephemera card, and then I added the spine, or I'm sorry, the hinge on this side, and then down over here. Okay, and that basically creates this pocket that's not too tight, so you have a nice give there. So I could add photos, I could tuck in some photos back there if I wanted to. Okay, so that just goes like that. Okay, and then it closes like that, and then it opens this way. Okay, and then over here I have a photo mat that I laid down, and then I added this, another one of the ephemera cards here. He rules the roost, but I rule the rooster. It's cute. Okay, and then this is the little journaling card that you just insert or tuck right there. And then same thing with this. I created one of those pockets again, and then I used the hinges. So this gives, let me show you. So it gives, so you can add more photos in there if you want to, or recipes, or whatever you want to do. Okay, and just more journaling cards, and there's a spot for photo, of course, back there if you'd like. And then it opens this way, and this is magnetic again. So it opens like this, and then I have 2 large photo mats, so I can add some photos there. And just really simple, I just added chipboard pieces. Again, this is magnet and it's flat, so you can't really add, you know, a whole lot. You can add some flat flowers, that would work too. Okay. So here was the front. Now we're in the back of the album. So this is what the back looks like. I did another doily with a chipboard piece from the collection, a journaling card here, and then another doily down here. So super simple. This is going to be laying flat in the box, which is why I didn't put flowers on here because they would get all smushed. And then this opens this way. And then there's a chipboard piece here and then a photo mat. And I just tucked in this spot here for journaling, and same thing with here. So photo mat, and then I just cut out a circle with craft cardstock using one of my La La Land Crafts dies. This is the Stitch Circle die set, and then I added the sticker from the Home Sweet Home sticker sheet. Okay, and then I added journaling card, and over here I edged the edge of the photo mats using my We Are Memory Keepers punch. Looks like this, and I used the stub setting to make that. Okay, and then that's magnetic, so this closes shut, and then there's one more sheet, one more page over here, which is this. So you get a photo mat here and here, and then again another sticker from the sticker sheet, and then I used one of the La La Land Crafts circle dies to mat that, and then I popped it up just a little bit, and I didn't adhere it down here so we could tuck in a couple of journaling cards. Okay, so that is the album inside the altered box. And I hope you give one of these a try. Super fun to make. And you can check out the latest line of Graphic 45 Staples craft boxes over at g45papers.com. Click on products. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.